Attitude, it's a different game. But it can't just be rote. You gotta take 3 minutes and feel it. And find little things you can feel it with, and big things too. And by the way, you can't be angry and grateful simultaneously. And anger is the other thing that'll mess your life up. It's not that you can't be angry, sometimes you use anger as drive, I get that. But if it's there all the time, it exhausts you. And anger is just fear anyway. You're angry because you're afraid it's not gonna come, so you try to mobilize yourself. Some people get depressed, some people get angry. But it's really a form of fear. So gratitude wipes that shit out. So I do that, because otherwise, shit happens every day. People lie to you, I got 21 companies, 12 that I actively manage, and I'm running my life, and I have 4 kids, and I'm physical and intense and passionate, and in love with my wife, and so there's a lot of shit going on. And with that many moving parts, people are gonna break their word, they're gonna lie, things are gonna happen. So unless I've got a base, I'd be crazy. And I wanna be crazy. So that's the first 3.5 minutes. The next 3.5 minutes is a blessing. And this is not religious in nature. It's just imagining whatever you want. The universe, God, energy, coming into your body, to the top of your head, and just going through every cell, like a white light, a gold light, through every cell of your body, and healing anything that needs to be healed, strengthening anything that needs to be strengthened, solving any problem. It's like giving it up to God or the universe and going, solve whatever needs to be solved. Any relationship, any business, it's solved. It's an act of faith. And just feeling the energy filling you, and then after you feel it, sometimes you might even take a breath in when you feel like something is dropping into you, going down through your legs and down into the earth. All the way to the core of the earth, and then coming back up your legs and back at the top of your head. If you want to add that, you can. Or you can just feel the energy. It's filling your body. And then what I do then is, I then send the energy out in a circle from those closest to me. My children, my wife, my dearest friends, and closest associates, all the way through my clients, friends, to strangers in the world. It sounds corny as shit, but when you start feeling grateful and sending love to something outside yourself, there's a magnification of your energy. And perhaps it helps them too. Right? So we'll do that for 3.5 minutes. So what is it? There's no perfection to it. It's just bring the energy in through your whole body, every cell, down into the earth, and then back up your body from the top of your head. And then thinking, feeling everything healed. Your thoughts, your fears, your body, your money, your career, your family, all being healed, and then maybe sending that energy out. Pretty easy. Who's up for that? Say aye. And then there's no downside. And then the third one is 3.5 minutes where you think of what I call your 3 to thrive. What are 3 things that are the most important results or outcomes you want for your life? And you're gonna see and feel those 3 things being achieved as if they're already done. Like you're gonna be celebratory. Like how would you feel if those 3 things were done? They could be 3 things that you're looking to accomplish this year, 6 months, this month, or it could be this week, right? I usually mix them up a little bit. But you see it, feel it, it's done, you own it, you give thanks, you're grateful, your nervous system is filled with certainty, right? And appreciation. And then you're done. 10 minutes. 3 and a third, 3 and a third, 3 and a third. Gratitude, blessing, what do I want, and I'm experiencing giving thanks for it. Now, if you did that for just 10 minutes a day, every day, or say even 5 days a week, those of you think, like, I should have the weekend off, I'm feeling good. Okay, that's okay. Not feel good on the weekend, I'm cool with that. If you want to just do it that. But if you schedule the first thing, and if you're busy as hell, just 10 minutes earlier, not 45, not 20 hours. And this is not meditation. It has a meditative quality. But in meditation, you're trying to just be there and not have thoughts. Good fucking luck. Right? You're gonna have thoughts, right? So I think, why not prime myself and get the meditative qualities? Because your body knows the same benefits of meditation without having to be a meditative person. How many like to do this? Say aye. Now, this is the antidote to our cranking kind of energy, right? We want to have both capacities. Like you're now knowing how to turn it on, but you can't just do that, right? We need to go inside as well. In fact, before we do that priming, let me give you one more quick example. And we'll do it, we'll use it here. Early on, when I first started doing my Date with Destiny seminar, which is like my most deep program, I did it in my home, literally with 50 people. I'll share with you later, it's a program that changed me. It's the only seminar I've attended, I created it for me and rewired my entire life. So then I want to do it with people, so I did it in my home. And then it grew, and then finally I couldn't do it in my home anymore, so I was in a place called Del Mar, California, and so I lived right near the beach, and there was a hotel on the beach, right? And so I did the hotel. And I thought, this is cool, because during the breaks, people go out and write and sit on the beach. It's kind of a cool environment to do this kind of stuff. But what I didn't anticipate or think about is, there was because my house was up on the hill, down on the beach, there was a train station right next to the hotel. So we'd be in the middle of the most emotional, like, incredible sharing, or someone talked about, they're on drugs, or they got raped, or whatever it is, and I'm in there, we're in the midst of all of a sudden, you hear this train fucking whistle that would shake the building, and people would be so pissed off, because it would just completely wreck the state, right? And after a while, after just one day, I began to realize I could actually develop a schedule of when people would be pissed off. All I need was a train schedule. I know when they'd be upset, frustrated, pissed. They'll be pissed at 8, at 8:45, at 9:16, 17. The train, so I thought, this is insane. I'm not willing to let the environment prime me and my environment with these people. So I said to the people in the room, I said, listen, have you noticed how annoyed people get when that train goes? Go, yeah, why'd you do this by a train station? I said, I apologize, but you know what? I believe in using what life gives you instead of bitching about it. Because there's always going to be something you don't anticipate. Is it true? Mm-hmm. So I said, let's use it instead of bitch about it. And here's how I like to use it. I like to use it because if a train annoys you, God forbid what a human being will do. Right? And especially if you can anticipate it's coming. I mean, I know the first time it may have jolted you, but you know it's coming now. In fact, I can schedule when you're all going to be upset now. I just got the train schedule. So I want to change it. I said, why don't we train ourselves to feel good every time that stimulus happens? Why don't we train our minds and bodies? So, because how many of you got someone who uses a certain look or tone of voice, and you're like trained to get upset when that happens? Just raise your hand, say I. I said, well, let's show ourselves we can retrain anything. And here's how we're going to do it. Whenever we hear that whistle, the train whistle, when we hear it, what I want us all to do, the minute we hear it, I don't care if we're the most emotional, connected thing in the world, I don't care if you got all these things on your lap, throw the shit down and instantly, with no hesitancy, jump up and celebrate like it's the greatest celebration of life, like a little kid. Total celebration. And at the end of it, we'll clap, we'll do our woe clap, and then we're going to laugh uncontrollably into our chairs. And I know some of you go, I can't laugh on cue. I know, so you just fake it with full intensity. Because who knows what happens if you fake with full intensity laughing? What happens? You trigger the physiology and you actually start laughing. And they go, why are we going to do this? I said, first of all, I want to make it so you can feel good about what used to make you feel bad. Show yourself you can make it after a while. Hearing the train will make you feel good. Right? Second, I want you to feel laughter more easily. Most people are pissed off too easily, or they cry too easily. Who's with me on this? Say I. I mean, if you're gonna get pissed off, there's always gonna be shit. People get pissed off over the little shit today. It's like, what the fuck? What the fuck was with the phone? What the fuck? I got the text is not going out. It has to go to a fucking satellite and come back to you, asshole. Right? People get, why the fuck are they email? Why are they fucking texting me? I'm sitting waiting for this fucking email 5 seconds. You see people going to fly. Some of you even, did you flew here? Oh my God, I flew here. It was the worst experience of my life flying into Chicago. Oh fuck, what happened? Did you get killed? Did someone, take over the plane? Was there a bomb? No, dude, we sat on the fucking runway for 40 minutes. We fucking stuck sitting for 40 minutes. It was like the worst thing that ever happened to me. Oh yes, and after that, did you fly in the fucking air like a fucking bird, you fucking asshole? Like a fucking miracle? Oh, by the way, did you watch a movie while you're flying? Birds can't do that shit. Did you take a shit while you're flying? It's a magical thing. Fuck me. Don't they? They get stressed about everything. So let's laugh at ourselves a little bit. Let's laugh at the shit. Let's train ourselves to laugh more easily, because that'll change your life by itself. I'll tell you what it'll change. It'll change your relationship completely.